see what the vehicle is waiting for. We are waiting patiently. This is the time. 3:18 p.m. 3:18 p.m. Saturday, November 29th, 2025. We are waiting patiently, guys. Let's see what this is about. The vehicle is waiting. Waiting. The vehicle is waiting. Let's see nothing going on. There we go. Oh, she instructed the vehicle to pick her up away from camera view. Mm-hmm. Away from camera view. That's how it looks like to me. I saw the hand signal. I saw the hand signal. That's what we're looking at right now. Looks like she returned back. She got her face covered up. There we go. That's mother and daughter double team plan attack, and that's she. I guess she was trying to take a picture of me, and she was hiding behind the bush right there. See that? That's mother and daughter double team plan attack. The game of manipulation. Create family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, anger. Oh, she just looked. She just looked outside the window and she made a hand gesture. We saw a hand gesture. We saw a hand gesture. She lowered the window for that specific purpose. And they're just waiting for now. Remember, they're instructed to wait there for a certain amount of time. It's 3:22 p.m. Saturday, November 29th, 2025. There we go. They were trying to provoke a confrontation, and that's the reason for yelling outside the window. Mother and daughter double team, plan attack, and that's the vehicle right there, parked that homeowner Martinez was using um, to create family conflict before. All right, they went around the block. They went to park behind the garage. All right, so there you have it, folks. That's the reason for the delay. Quick recap. The time 3:23 p.m. Saturday, November 29th, 2025. This is after provoke confrontation as far as the green truck parked here in front, and the individual left around the dollar store. He walked over there and he left the green truck here, and he came from right behind, and that was a planned attack, provoke confrontation. State insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. And now, same thing again. You saw homeowner Martinez's daughter. That's her white vehicle. Brian paid for it with state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, money, and trafficking. Well, you guys saw her clearly yelling outside the window, provoked confrontation on 2 occasions. She continually lowered the window, and she was waiting right there for me. But before that, her mom gave her the hand signal, and she went around the bush, and she was waiting for me to come outside. That's right. And that's the reason she gave the hand signal to her daughter. Her daughter stayed there, and her daughter was going to signal her once I came downstairs to see where she went. And obviously, this was another planned attack of state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid, the game of manipulation. Very important that I respond to the daily plan attacks, as you guys just witnessed, coming from next door, 5135 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60204. Joint collaboration with the Martinez family, Town of Cicero officials, Larry Dominic, and of course, Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132. We have activity in the back alley as well. We have organized crime returning back through the back alley to avoid our continuous surveillance of trafficking, distribution, and packaging of the white envelopes involving children, Hawthorne track race horses, senior citizens, migrants, and the mail carrier is also involved. And police officers and paramedics and fire department, and the list goes on. That's right, and judges. This is big. And I am behind enemy lines, and that's why you continually will see provoke confrontation and create family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust. Once again, you saw clearly homeowner Martinez's wife was instructed to provoke a confrontation, but she was waiting for me, once again, with her camera. And when she returned back from around the corner, she covered her face, and she had sunglasses on and a hoodie. So she's well covered as far as her intentions are very clear. Her daughter continued yelling and screaming and lowering the window to see if I still come down. Again, this is bait, focus, follow, attention span. She was called in as reinforcement for this specific reason. We had the blue vehicle parked all the way over there in the corner, right next to the dollar store. And that vehicle was used as a catfish as far as creating family conflict. That's when you guys saw my ex-wife pointing at the window with homeowner Martinez's wife. So the attacks continue, and this is ongoing attacks. Once again, this is state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. Very important that the victims respond to the daily plan attacks, the game of manipulation, so they may be documented once the police officers involved in criminal activity. In my case, Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, order of protection, and they will call the ambulance and have me documented with a history of mental health issue illness to avoid long-term electronic harassment, secondary health issues, or radiation levels. This is a murder plot, guys. Very serious, and that's why this criminal organization is reacting, responding, and panicking. Believe me, folks, they need an alibi. They need an alibi really bad. And if they cannot make me react, if they cannot make me respond, if I am not arrested, they have nothing. That's right, they have nothing. And that's why the pressure's on. And obviously, it's continuous, one after another. They cannot stop this surveillance, guys. There's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do. And obviously, you guys can witness for yourself and judge for yourself what methods and strategies and law enforcement, and the list goes on. Yes, Tunnel Cicero is working on a harassment case against me. We have them on video, clearly. Visiting 5130 and 5132 late at night on two separate occasions. And on both occasions, the police officers were instructed not to park here, but to park all the way over there in the corner, away from camera view. So yes, this is a big deal, guys. Remember now, this is state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. You're dealing with the big boys here, guys. That's the reason for the mob plan hits with second character witnesses among her co-workers parked right at my doorstep that we have on video. And once again, the green truck that was parked here in front, and the individual left around the corner, and he returned back right through the opposite direction. Clearly, he left the truck there to provoke as bait, catfish, bait, focus, follow, attention span, once I go downstairs. And you saw clearly how Homeowner Martinez daughter continually lowered the window, yelling. She was yelling for me to come down. So you guys saw firsthand the game of manipulation. That's why I'm still here, because I do not take this seriously as far as the game of manipulation. This is a game. This is a game and attacks the victim's psyche. That's why you will see police officers continually harassing me, driving around, especially once I return back from grocery shopping, waiting for me in the back alley that we uploaded the video several times. Other than that, we're asking for the public's assistance. Please contact Internal Revenue Services, the IRS, regarding 5132 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 604, and watch the magic happen. Hello, Greco is the main proprietor of 5132. He's the one behind the murder plot. He's the one that panicked, along with his family members, upon notification of my bleeding of my brain by University of Illinois from long-term electronic harassment, secondary health issues, or radiation levels. This is the information you guys are looking for. Melo Greco is the main proprietor of 5132. I filed a petition with Internal Revenue Services with a tax preparer regarding tax evasion, January 8th, 2025. Now look, Greco, right here. This is what you guys you want to hit this criminal organization where it hurts, in their pocketbooks. Everyone is driving a brand new vehicle. That's right, a brand new vehicle brought and paid for with this type of money. Open for business. And yes, I'm telling you, folks, I am excited. I am excited, guys. I'm telling you, we are moving on up. We are moving up, and the mailbox exchange continues. The mailbox exchange continues, and obviously, They have broken their routine with grandma. Grandma has been instructed to use her grandson instead. So they incriminated themselves simply by changing their routine. And that's a big mistake, guys. That's a really big mistake. Look at that. They're so lazy that they can't even clean their stairs. That's how lazy these people are. They can't even clean their. This is endangerment of child abuse. That's right. We are asking for the public assistance. Contact Child Protective Services. There's a reason why this resident has no address identification granted by Thomas Cicero officials to avoid any suspicious activity. Open for business. That's right. State insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. Look at that. That's how lazy they are. That's the way it is, guys. All right, we're moving on. We want to make sure that you guys clearly understand what's going on here. What's going on here, guys? This is big. This is big money. And before I forget, the instructions are being given from the second floor. Another Greco hired a hit squad that specializes with the military-grade technology. And they can see everything from right there, and they are constantly working around the clock, attacking my brain to see if I react. And that window, even though it's snowing, it's not open, so they can continue harassing me with bright light harassment as well. See that? Even though it's snowing, they got a big objective, and the pressure's on. They must have me documented. And obviously, I'm still here. Remember, they used to use this window, but now they use this one. Intentions are very clear, guys. You cannot deny it. You cannot deny it. And of course, I have a safety latch on the door to allow me to remove any items from the window to avoid that. The high frequencies are on right now, and we have the furnace heater fan blower on. And of course, that's another way to manipulate the victim to respond by turning off our appliances. Of course, this will cause family conflict as well, especially if the pipes burst. I am being subjected to lethal, high-level frequencies that attacks the victim's nervous system. Loss of coordination, accidents will happen. Electromagnetic field waves, shock treatment to the brain, equal exposure from microwave oven, X-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high power line, secondary health issues are radiation levels, brain aneurysm, tumors of the brain damage, bone cancer, silent, incoherent victims. That's right. Silent, incoherent victims. Nursing home final phase, identity theft, Medicaid takes place. Follow us on Google Maps, 3 million views on Google Maps. You can also get resources on military-grade technology on Google Maps. Plenty of resources. And visit Tech Ingredients YouTube channel, Tech Ingredients, as far as equal exposure from microwave oven. Other than that, we are looking forward to our continuous surveillance. This criminal organization is panicking. We got them, guys. And I love playing the victim. All right, let's keep it moving, guys. All right. And once again, I'm telling this criminal organization, don't hate the player, hate the game. I ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm just a public servant. All right, we appreciate your support. Please put pressure on these news media outlets. If they're not covering our information, simply turn the channel. That's all you got to do. If these government officials are not doing their job, well, that's all we can do is continue putting pressure, and when voting day comes, they're out the door. That's the reason why so many Chicagoans are leaving the state because of corruption. We have contacted everyone, guys. So you guys can decide for yourself what's going on here. I've been doing this since 2003 and present, and I'm being subjected to secondary health issues of radiation levels. So believe me, guys, if this criminal organization was not concerned over my murder plot, they just leave the machine on like they do now, and that's it. The reason they're attacking the brain, 2003 and present, 2025, November 29th, Saturday afternoon at 3:38 p.m., it's because they want me to respond. But what they fail to understand is the body is an amazing machine. It will desensitize. It will. It won't affect me as a newbie. It's natural to me to have high frequencies around me. It's natural. It's natural. I sleep with this. I wake up with this. Every day I'm being subjected to high level frequencies. So that's the reason I'm here, because I care, and I want to make a difference. So we're asking, this is a sacrifice. Sure, you can open up a case on narcotics. Look at that. That's how lazy they are, that they're having their child clean the snow instead of these adults that are engaging in criminal activity. Look at that. That's a child cleaning the snow instead of the adults engaging in narcotics. That is embarrassing. Look at that. That's a child. See that? See that? The child has better sense than the adults. This is child endangerment, guys. This is child endangerment and child abuse. This is child abuse right there. And they're hiding their red vehicle from camera view as well, right there. See that? Okay, we're moving on from now, guys. It's a broken record. Okay, we're moving on. 3:40 p.m., 3:40 p.m., Saturday, November 29th, 2025. And pay attention, no police officers in the area. They've been instructed to hide and wait. They've been instructed to hide and wait. They're not coming around like before. See that? It's called the power of social media. This individual right here, let's see. Is that the book bag? Is that the book bag? I don't know, guys. Well, we're going to see what happens. We're moving on from that, guys. 3:40 p.m., 3:40 p.m., Saturday, November 29th, 2025. You guys saw that, once again, and this is right after the green truck provoke confrontation right here. Moving on. We got him. All right, once again, we're back. And we are simply waiting. That's all we can do, guys. Okay. There we go. We got him right here. We got him right here. Bada bing, bada boom. That's it.